Join the legendary Force MDs in the morning, along with Dr. Pebbly Pooh, the first female hip-hop soloist, in the mornings on the Force MDs Morning Show, featuring Dr. Pebbly Pooh, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, live on Facebook or on Uni TV and radio on the Force MDs page.
T-shirts. I'm definitely gonna have.
There he goes. There you go. There he goes. There you go.
Yeah, hey, yo. That's right, Pebbly. One more time, Pebbly. One more time. Hello. Okay. You know what I mean?
Man. What's up,
D? Hey, before we get started, let me tell you something, man.
Yes.
Andre Harrell, God bless him, did me dirty.
He did?
I told him, yo, man, you got to get me in touch with that lady, man. No, he told me.
What?
Well, she don't want nothing to do with you.
Oh!
Dre shot me down. Dre was like, man, she a little above your pay grade, player. So you got, that's just one for the podcast. Dre shot me down, baby. I was 78, ready to rock an earthquake, baby. I was 78, baby, start like an earthquake. Dre shot me down.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I think he know why, because I had a tendency of making people suck their thumb.
Hey, let me tell you. You know what? I'm gonna leave that one right where it's at. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave that one right there. Okay, what up?
What up, baby?
Know what it do? I gotta talk to y'all first. I talk to Stevie all the time, so that don't even count. We cry together, laugh together. I ain't talking to him.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Yo, man. Dre broke my world. I said, yo, dog, make it happen, man. I said, she from me. I'm from where I'm from, bro. I said, yo, let me ask you, Pat, was you born in Fordham Hospital?
No, I was born in Lincoln.
Oh, I was born in Fordham. You know Fordham ain't there no more. So, you know,
I know.
I was on your heels, girl. I was on your she from where I'm from, dog. We can relate. You know what I mean? Dre was like, boy, you above your pay grade, dog. I said, this dude, man. Make it happen.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy because every time I seen you, like in either the movies or some television show, I was like, that's my man right there. That's my man right there.
You was claiming me.
Yeah.
Yo, good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Yo, you know what's crazy? What's crazy?
Up,
I seen you at Biz Markie's funeral. You didn't know it was me though.
Until
I told you.
Yep.
I said, hey, boo.
And even then I was a little like, oh my God, I can't say nothing now. You know what I mean? It wasn't the right time. I was stuck though. I was like, you know what I mean? I just wanted
said, hey,
to
boo.
know.
I said, hey, boo, it's Pebbly Pooh. You said, oh.
Sure did, yo. That's crazy.
Yes, wow. It's a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to see you too. Pleasure, definitely, man. Definitely.
Oh man, you doing phenomenal things.
I'm trying, baby girl. You know, I tell people I stay focused and determined.
That's the word, baby.
That's definitely the words. Yes.
Focused and determined.
So chill. You ain't in New York no more, right? You left the state of New York, so you out in
Well, I can't really say that because all my brothers and sisters are still there.
Oh,
my aunt still live on 170th Street, so I gotta go to the Bronx. Yeah, they live up there. I used to live by Katona Park.
Oh.
So they still over there. So I still gotta be up there all the time.
Yeah.
So nice. But New York ain't going nowhere, man.
It ain't going nowhere.
Still got the
I just came back. Matter of fact, I think y'all gonna be on Long Island. Long Island just gave me a Trailblazer Award. So I was out there like 2 weeks ago.
What?
So for my team, Wine Dance, they my town. They give these Trailblazer Awards to people who've done things in the community. You don't have to be an entertainer. Just we doing things. So then they have people come out, they doing dinner, and then they give scholarships to kids. So, big shout out to Wine Dance Day Committee and Wine Dance Class Reunion Committee for doing that, man. Because, they didn't have some kids come in and talk to them. So,
wow.
Hey, Chill, ain't not Soul for Real from Wine Dance?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, no it. Yeah, Soul for Real.
They grew up around me, and then, they was trying to do their thing, and then they ended up on Uptown. That was crazy.
Wow, ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Then when they came to Cali, because I was out of Cali, and that's a whole nother story we'll get into. But they came to California, and boy, they was at Century Club. Remember Century Club?
Yeah.
So they came and rocked Century Clubs. I came up in there, boy. They left with me and come back to my crib. I'm like, don't y'all got a hotel? They was all on the couches, floors. They just wanted to be where I was at, man. I was like, yo, that's love, man. They came through.
Like home, family, home, like yo,
Yeah, man. That's what's up, dog, for real.
So are you in Cali now?
Nah, I'm in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I got a little. I live in Atlanta, but I got a little. I got something out here for the summer. My pops them live in Beaufort, South Carolina. So I wanted to be close, but not too close.
Yeah.
Get my drift. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm down here just chilling right now.
Gotcha.
Hey, man. Well, listen, man, we are glad to have you on the show, man.
Yes.
I'm honored, man. I'm honored, for real.
We see you with the hat on. I don't see the coins in the hat, man. You got me mad.
Oh, no, that's the other one, bro. This one right here, my little dress. I had to dress up for y'all. Hey, yo, it's crazy because I'm doing comedy, so I'll be on stage now, right? What? When I come out and I got this hat with the coin, I got a hat, not that one, because my head 3 times the size it was back then. So I got a replica made, but I still got the original. When I come out on that stage with that hat on my head, yo, people look like they saw a ghost, dog.
What?
Yo, they just be like, yo, I throw them back. I throw them back, dog.
Oh, man.
I throw them back, bro.
Chill, that hat should be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, man.
Without a doubt. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. They need to understand that, that made a difference in the game. Everybody know that hat.
Yes.
Man. Now, all the people out there, all our chat people out there, if you didn't know that Chill is a rapper, tell them about your rap group and tell them how you got in the house party. Tell them that whole scenario, how did it happen?
Oh, well, I started out DJing back in Long Island in the rap group Groove Be Chill. Well, first of all, it was me and DJ Bilal. So me and Bilal used to go around doing house parties. That was our thing. So Wine Dance Day, we have a thing called Wine Dance Day on Long Island. So Groove came to us after rocking in the park. He came in, did his thing with me. So people saw that, gave some love. And then after that, he was in a group called Rock Squad, which was on Tommy Boy. And when Tommy Boy, that kind of fell apart, he came to Bilal and asked Bilal to be his DJ. So then Bilal knew I wanted to get on. So after he came to Bilal came to me and was like, yo, Groove want to know, Smitty, them dad dropped out the group. They need another rapper. I was like, all right, bet, let's come on. I'll do it. But I wanted to be a solo artist, believe it or not. So I was like, all right, bet, I'll go on and I'll rock with him, because it's an opportunity to get in the game. So when we got it on the studio with this kid, Nate Tinsley, who was nasty, young producer kid at the time. We was working. This is how God worked, bro. We was in the studio. Nate was in that studio. They was mixing our stuff. Andre was putting together his Uptown deal. But MCA wanted him to have one. He had to be 5 groups. He had 4. And he heard our stuff being mixed in the studio because he happened to be mixing at the same time. He was like, yo, who that group? And my man's like, yo, that's Groovy Chill. He's like, yo, I like that, man. Yo, you think I could set up a meeting with him? And they set up a meeting with us, and we went and met with Andre at Chung King while they was rocking. And Dre was like, yo, I like y'all stuff, man. And he was like, yo, what's up? We already do Uptown compilation. He was working with groups and everything else. They was already recording. And we got down and got the lawyer, got the game. About that week later, we was in there jumping on Uptown's kicking it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's how we got down with Uptown, bro.
Hey, Groove, that sample ain't nothing like hip hop. Is that
That everybody does that. You already just called me, right? He say groove.
Yeah.
Not chill. He said
chill.
No. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you, Steve. Everybody think I am Groove Be Chill. So you ain't everybody call me Groove or they call me Be Chill.
Yeah.
Nobody they used to think I was all three. That's why I had to bring it up, dog. Cause I know you just talking right now, but that's everybody, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I had to bring it. Everybody does that. And I just bring it because it's funny. Because but yeah.
The B is for Bilal, right?
Right.
Yeah, groove.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
That sample, it ain't nothing like hip hop music. That's a Sonic.
Yeah, that's a Sonic. Yeah.
Yes.
So they did that's like this.
And I took that piece and I carried it. But you know why I did that, man? Because that was
you muted.
my way
muted,
of huh?
I was telling Khalil he's muted. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm there. Yeah.
What's going on?
No, go ahead.
No, the police came to my house, man. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I hear something going on.
Yeah, the police. Yeah, no, he's online. Yeah. Be chill. No, he ain't in my house. He's on. Yo, damn, they're coming to get you, B. Hold on. Okay.
Chill.
So now listen, now over here it sounds staticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it sound like it's static.
You sound clear to us, right?
Yeah.
It sounds clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saying that the sample, like
right. So when we sample, it ain't nothing like hip hop music because it was giving credence to hip hop.
It was.
I just thought it was something like, because we used to rap about the business. You know what I mean? Showing love to the business, just showing love to other artists. You know what I mean? So that's when I came, but it ain't nothing like hip hop music from then to now. You know what I mean? So that's what made me take that sample. And I was laughing because they was like, who I was talking to? He was like, you owe me some money, right?
Daddy-o, right?
Daddy-o said I owe him a check. I was like, bro, I just took that little piece, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Right,
man.
So chill. How did the house party scenario come into play?
You ain't ready for this, man. You ain't ready for this.
Love this.
We was doing house parties, me and Bilal. Right. So we got an Uptown record. Reggie and Warrington was directing all our videos. They were directing Mr. Big Stuff. They were directing Uptown's Kicking It. That's why I pay to be on time, because we was on time and we sat down and chopped it up with them for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, but anybody showed up. So, we was green, so we wanted to be on time and ready for everything. So what happened was, Reggie had did a thesis in college. And then after he did his thesis, he wanted to do a movie about house party. So he started talking to us. He had the concept, but he needed more to fill in. So we used to tell him about what we used to do. And then we used to talk about all the antics that used to go on in house parties. So he just inked it, kept inking it. When they wrote the movie, the original script said Groove Be Chill. So it was supposed to be Groove and I and Bilal. So what happened was when they was shopping the movie, people was loving us, liking the idea, but they wasn't too sure because we weren't that big of a group at the time. Matter of fact, we had just signed. So they was just like, we ain't too sure. That we kept getting that. And they wanted to get real actors to put in the roles. And Warrington kept telling them, no, we don't need that. So a lot of them kept saying, yes, we like the idea, but they wanted real actors. They didn't want no rappers in the movie because they ain't know nothing about rapping. So they kept shopping it. Yeah, they kept shopping it and shopping it, right? So they finally got to New Line Cinema. So New Line Cinema liked the idea of having us, but they wanted a bigger group. So they brought in Kid and Play to meet with them. Yo, dog, the people saw Kid and Play, and they was like, they made their top 10 as far as people that they wanted to, but they wanted to see some more. Yo, they walked Kid and Play out of the office And when they was heading to their car, school had let out. And all them kids seen Kid and Play and started freaking out right in front of the executive. And the executive walked them right back upstairs and told them people, we got our stuff. That's how they got the movie.
Wow.
Yo, shout out to Guy. Guy. He's in Poland right now.
Hey, Guy.
Hey,
Guy with the Daryl Playboy.
He's in Poland, D. He's
in
Poland. Yeah, he's in Poland.
You doing it like that?
Yeah, he's in Poland. He's mediating the war between Ukraine and Poland.
In Russia?
No, not Russia. He's like, because Russia's trying to step on Poland's toes, so he's trying to mediate Ukraine, like trying to bring some of the refugees over there. So how's that come out? How's that working, Guy?
It's working out well. What up, Chill?
Yo, Guy.
Listen.
Let me tell you something. This is how you fix all that. Get some weed. Get that in a bottle of Crown Royal. That'll fix all that, player. That'll fix all that.
Chill.
What's up, dog?
Answer me this, brother. Do you remember when you took me to Belize with Malcolm?
Oh, that's right, dog. Yo. Yo, dog. It was remember we at that party at the club? Yo, we can't talk about that over the wire, but we'll, Yo, dog, you showing up, bro. Yo, I'm so entwined with a lot of people, man. Yo, bro, that's crazy.
It's been a long time. How you feeling, brother? You good?
Yo, God is great, man.
Just never know you bump into
funny, bro.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, man.
Only time I ever been to Belize, man. We went with Chill. Me and Malcolm Jabal Warner. We went down.
Sure enough, I took him for his birthday, dog.
For his birthday.
That was dope, man.
Hey, Chill. I heard through the grapevine, did they try to get Will Smith for the movie too?
They was trying to get a few people that asked, but a lot of them turned it down because at the time they didn't know. Right. So they was just thinking like, yo, you know what? It was just gonna be a movie. You know what I mean? And everybody was popping in the hip hop. They was on tours and music. Kid and Play passed it up the first time. They didn't really want to do it. They went back around to them. And then I think one said yeah and the other one said no. I think Kid said yeah. Play said no. So everybody was passing it up, dog. But the crazy part is with another tidbit that people don't know, and you just called it, that DJ Bilal, my DJ, that's who Martin's name is after. Right. That's why people that Martin Bilal is still in the movie, because it was supposed to be Groove, Bilal, and Chill. So the movie is about us. Because the part when I go, my moms went down south. They way down south. What happened? I never had a house party at my house. So my mom's went to South Carolina, and I asked my brother, could I have a house party? Because, he had respect in the hood. He was like, all right, go ahead, man. So I called Bilal. I was like, yo, man, my mom's went down south, dog, way down south. Let's come on, bring the equipment. So that's when they put that part in the movie. And the whole thing about me bumping the turntable, it was a dude named Tim Williams, God bless him. Yo, he didn't care. Dog, he just walked by, bump the turntable, but you ain't want no smoke with him. You know what I mean? So Martin, that's when Martin run around the thing and look at me, but then he backed down because he really didn't want that smoke. So that's what we had the movie base was like the whole nuts and bolts. We put that movie together.
Hey, Chill, I got a tidbit for you too. Guy, I don't know if you know this guy or Pebbly. When Chill bumped into the turntable, that was our song playing.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure was, dog. Yo, bro. It's so many things about that movie, man, that tied so many people together. Like, the scene with Rocket when Kid is running through the alley, run for cover.
Yeah.
That song. I knew that I heard the song. I knew the song. And one day I was listening to the radio and somebody played the song all the way through. And all the time, I never knew that was Eric Van Rakim.
Wow.
And I'm like, bro, I said, God, me and Rice talk about all the time. Cause we can wind that too. He's like, yo, one day we gotta do something, chill, just to do something. I like bet. But I'm like all the time, never knowing he's in the movie on the soundtrack and we're in the movie in the movie. And I'm like, yo, bro. So when you said that just now, it's crazy, man. I learned something about that movie every day, man. It don't never fail, man.
And chill is crazy.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. When was your birthday?
16th.
Wow.
You ain't get me nothing.
I was partying. Listen, I was partying on the 16th.
I know that Saturday was heavy, boy.
Yeah, man.
My birthday was the 11th of June. I just turned 60, so I was partying every month for the rest of the year.
I just turned 57.
Yeah. You bet you run behind me. Now I gotta say this too, chill, man. From that being your first acting experience on House Party's your first acting experience, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. This is my word, not because I know you, bro. You was so natural in that joint, man. You just so natural. You was such a natural. And I said to myself, damn, ain't no man can act like that. Like you did it so natural. Just like, I give it to kid, play it, but you was really good. You had a natural thing for acting, man.
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
I kind of disagree with Steve, Daryl. No disrespect. I love you. I love you.
Oh, my God.
I was watching you. I did a couple of rewinds. I said, yo, he's over laughing. I said,
yo, wait.
No, let me speak my piece now. When he was talking, I didn't say nothing. Let me speak my piece. I said, over laughing. And then one time you do your hands up, I said, he's supposed to do his hands up a little higher like this, but he went right there. I said, I need to talk to the director and get down to business with this shit here because I got look, I paid money for this shit to see this shit. And I'm like, I'm expecting when they say throw your hands up, I'm expecting to see hands up. I'm expecting to see this cool wine dance shit like this. Look.
Yo, come on, man. I still wine dance player. Yo, everybody, you gonna make me laugh, dog. My man, this kid that traveled with me, Jaron, man, he made me look at it. He said, yo, chill. He said, if you watch this movie, he said, the thing that made me laugh so much, he said, dog, you never took a scene off. He said, if you were just an extra in the scene, dog, you was working. And then I look at it, I'm way in the background, like the kitchen kid and them is dancing. I'm still acting and I ain't got no lines, no nothing. But bro, I am performing. I'm straight, dog. Yo, they had me rolling. I'm looking. I said, this nigga's not lying. All I do is just stand there, bro. I'm doing faces and yo. I ain't take a scene off, dog. I ain't take one scene off, man. Yo.
When y'all watch the film for the first time, seeing your face on a big screen, how was that feeling in your heart? Like, oh wow, this shit. Well, what did you say?
Know the feeling when you heard your record on the radio?
Yeah.
All right. Yo, but let me tell you, man, that's a whole nother experience, no lie, bro. We was at Comac Theater, all right, in Long Island. Yo, people was buying tickets to other movies because they had sold out at this time. So they was in that movie. They bought tickets for whoever other movie was going on. House Party made their sales go up because people was buying tickets just to sneak in the theater. And it got so bad, security just stopped because they couldn't control it. Yo, because girls was running in there and they was just jumping on dudes' laps like they was with them. So dudes was winning that night, dog. Because all the girls was coming in there and they would run in and just jump in their lap, sit down with them to watch the movie. Yo, bro, not only that, the aisle that you walk down, yo, people were sitting on the ground on the aisle, man.
Wow.
They were sitting on the ground.
That's a great feeling.
Yo, when we hit that screen, yo, bro, it was deafening in there, bro. It was deafening. Yo, it was just a shock
yelling, right?
To everybody yelling like, yo, and then, and we in there, and we in the theater at the same time. We watching with everybody else because the night it came out, we said we're going to go to the movie theater. We went to the premiere, but we wanted to see the reaction of the crowd. Yo, dog, they was in there yelling like, bruh, I was just like, and
where did you see that? You seen it in the wine dance?
Nah, Comac on Long Island. Yeah, it's like about a couple extras up. But yo, dog, whew, that was you was just like
they seen you in there?
Yo, you mean who?
Now,
the audience?
Did they know you was in there?
They knew the wine dance knew. Wine dance, because a lot of people in wine dance knew we was in the movie. So a lot of
but did they know you was in the theater though? Did they see you in the theater?
They knew we was in the theater. They knew we was up in there because I had the hat on, bro. Come on now. I can't do that. Wine dance came out that theater with their chest puffed up, player. They came out there with their chest puffed up, man. Because it was just like, and then so, everybody else, they making noise in the theater like, wine dance is in building, chill groove, So, people already knew from them announcing, we up in the movie. So when it came on, everybody saw it. It was just like, they was just like, boy, they was sitting there next to Denzel Washington, dog.
Yeah, that
crazy.
That movie.
Yeah, man, that was an experience, man. Because I mean, and then but the crazy part, we was rappers trying to act. When House Party came out, we became actors trying to rap. Because then people
I was about to ask you that.
The House Party superseded our whole career. That was over.
I said
it was over.
You became an actor. You became an actor at that moment. That's what.
At that moment, we became actors. Because think about it, hip hop music was a regional hit song. It was people liked the song regionally, but House Party made us international stars.
International.
So it and then the crazy part is with movies, the soundtrack, when the videos came out, the movie would only release certain clips of the movie to put into the soundtrack so that they won't give away the movie. One of the two of the clips, I was in it. So at that time, people weren't educated a lot about movie soundtracks and videos and stuff like that. So when they kept seeing me in these videos, he in that record with Full Force. Oh, he on that record with Kid Play. Oh, he on that record with Big Bub today. He on that record. They put me in everybody's video. So people thought that I was on the song. Wow. So it just kept building my numbers up, my queue. It just kept rising my queue up. Yo, and then that's when Hollywood started calling. Because
how did it happen? Yeah.
They saw this kid in the movie and they wanted to know, now this is the crazy part. We were signed to Uptown. We did Uptown's Kicking It. We had a compilation. We did that. When they saw the movie, they kept asking, who is this new comedian?
What?
Hollywood wanted to know, who is this new comedian? Because nobody never saw me. So then they just started looking for me. And then, people, they didn't know where to find me. And then somebody figured it out. Must have been somebody working on Law and Order that was kind of hip to hip hop. And they was like, he on Uptown Records. And then NBC contacted Uptown Records. And then this girl, Sandy, who just got the phone and was like, called me on Long Island. She was like, chill, somebody looking for you from Law and Order. I was like, what? Law and Order? Yes. She was like, yeah. I was like, word? She was like, yeah, they said they want you to do an episode or something. She ain't know what to make. I was like, well, you got a number? So I called them. They was like, yo, we're interested in you playing an episode of the show. I just went down to Manhattan, and before I know it, I was on Law and Order, dog.
I was gonna ask you what your next gig was. So Law and Order was the second one. Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, I was doing stuff, and that's when I went on an open call cast for the Cosby Show. Because I'm like, I'm rolling now. But my whole thing, believe it or not, I was just doing it because I was trying to sell more records. Because the visibility that we was getting was crazy. And I'm like telling Bilal, and I'm like, yo, dog, if they calling me, I need to go, because that's going to just create more visibility for us, and people going to notoriety, and we can sell more records. So after I did the open call for the Cosby Show, and I did a read through. I can't remember his dude's name. He was doing it. He was like, "Yo," he said, "Bro, go home." I said, "Go home? Why?" He said, "First of all, you already did work. These people out here just trying to get on, and most of them we only gonna hire them to be extras." He was like, "Yo, you got talent, man. Go home, bro. You don't need to be here."
Wow.
And then I went home after what he said, and lo and behold, I get called for an episode of the Cosby Show. And I'm like, all the time, I'm home saying like, "Dang, I would love to be on that show just to be one of Malcolm's boys, just to be one of Malcolm's boys." So I get hired for the show, and that's the episode Malcolm directed. He ain't working. So I was sick about that. I'm like, dang, yeah, yo, bro, because I wanted people to see me shine with him. Did I know that was going to give me some love? You know what I mean? So that didn't work. So I did the show, which it still blew up crazy. But then Bill saw me, and Bill was like, "Yo, boy, you funny." Then we did the thing, the dancing in the club and all that. And My Fair Lady, do you know CPR and all this other stuff? So after all that, we did that. Bill was like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep you around." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He said, "We can ready to do a little spinoff of Mal. I think you need to come in and meet with us." And that's when I went in and met with them, and we did Here and Now.
Here and Now.
We ended up there, and that's But I mean, I was rocking with Mal before Mal was. Mal came to Andre's Harrell party at the house. He was only like 18 years old. We rocking in the basement the whole 9 yards. So then I went to Mal's 21st birthday. Then I went to his 44th birthday. Then so me and that dude, that's like, right. God knows, but yo, man. So me and that cat, bro, we been rolling. That's my dude.
Let me just say this. I know about maybe 20 things that you have been in. 20, wow. Like your film legacy is incredible. And I don't think a lot of people really know all the movies that you played in.
You played a lot of joints, man.
Oh,
the funny part is when people see me, they be like, "See, I went from, yo, that's that dude, to that's my man."
Yes.
And then after NCIS New Orleans, it went to, yo, that's Daryl Mitchell. Yo, that's the funny part. Now, the name is starting to ring bells in the house.
Oh, yeah.
A thin line between love and hate.
How was it working with Martin and Bobby Brown, man?
Well, yo, people don't realize me and Martin has been in 5 films.
Oh, my God.
We have been in 5 films. One is only one of them we didn't have no scenes together. That was Boomerang. But we did House Party 1, House Party 2. We did a movie called Black Knight.
Yeah,
and then we did
we
did a movie called Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Yeah.
And then we did Boomerang. But that's the thing about Martin. Martin, you know what I tell people, man? That's why he always gonna be my dude. Because when I came to Cali, which that's a whole nother story. I got a story for days, Stevie. Wait till you see my book. When I came to Cali and we did House Party, Martin and I was out there working, and we got up. Martin said, "Yo, let me tell you something." He said, "Yo, as long as I'm working, you always gonna have a job."
Oh my God.
Man. That's
love. And yo, every time he had a movie coming up, even for his show, he called me like, "Yo, man, I need you to come in and audition for this role of Cole. You know, if it was up to me, you get the job, but I got, the executives got to see it." And at that time, I was up for the Larry Kett show. And I was like, "Yo, Martin, listen, man. I love you, dog, but this is mainstream right here, bro.
I got
this NBC, this gonna take this somewhere else, bro." He was like, "Yo, dog, I can respect that." I'm like, "This is mainstream, bro." I did John Larry Kett show.
That's my man. John Larry Kett. Damn building.
Go ahead, Pooh.
Yo, do they be calling you like the character name, like, cause you like worldwide? So do somebody see you and they be like, "Oh, hey Roy," or "Hey Paul"? Do they call you by the names that you played in any of the films?
Yo, the crazy part is Jamaicans done renamed me. We was on the cruise, Stevie. I think it was when we went on the cruise ship, when we did the Tom Joyner cruise.
Tom Joyner joint. Yeah.
I got off the ship I think we got off of one of them islands, saying whatever. Yo, they was like, "There go Bumpy." Yo, they done nick that. I had the one that bumped the turntable. Hey, they go Bumpy.
Chill.
Name me.
Chill. You remember we was in Belize and we was doing a TV show or something, and they kept calling Mal Theo.
Yes. yeah. I had to say, yo, look, man, y'all gonna cut that one out. But he cool with it now, though. He cool with it now. He realize he cool. He know he ain't gonna get away from that. But yeah, but you know what's different though is that Walking Dead audience.
Oh my God! Listen, I was getting to that.
Oh man!
But hold on. I don't want to jump around because I got another little tidbit to give you, Peps, and then we're gonna get back to that.
Okay.
After house party, this is no lie, bro. I said I want to go to California for 2 weeks, and because Warrington had already introduced me to an agent, so I was like, "Yo, let me come out to Cali and try to audition. Hopefully, I get another movie because that notoriety thing ain't no BET, ain't no MTV. We was doing in stores, that signing your album so people could buy them." And I'm like, "Oh, Peps, you know all about that, Peps." So we signing and so we in store. So I'm like, "Yeah, I need to get someone in this notoriety." I went to California for 2 weeks, stayed for 10 years.
What?
Wow.
2 weeks. I was going from show to show. That's why so many Peps. I was doing movies every hiatus. I did Larroquette for 4 years. Every hiatus, I did a movie in between. If you look back at my career and you try to find somebody who did it like that, I'm not saying they weren't talented. A lot of it was just timing and it was like luck. But every hiatus, I was doing a movie. I was never off. That's why you see so many movies. And then I was doing TV shows, and I did Sergeant Bilko with Steve Martin, and I was doing Thin Line at the same time.
What?
But I was on the Larroquette show. So when the hiatus broke, I started doing Sergeant Bilko, and then they boarded it out so that I could be, they knew my downtime, and then I would go over and shoot Thin Line Between Love and Hate. So when I was still doing Thin Line Between Love and Hate, the season had started back for Larroquette. So now I had to go back to Larroquette in the daytime, and I would do Thin Line at night. Then I would go back to Larroquette. So I was going from the stage back to my dressing room to go to sleep because I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
I was doing movies every time. Then same thing. I was doing movies, and then I wound up doing another movie. I had no downtime. When I went to Veronica's Closet with Kirstie Alley, I did that joint for 5 years. That's why I said I was there for 10 years, and I was doing movies in between. I did a movie called Lucky Numbers with John Travolta.
Yes,
Wow.
Lucky Numbers.
Yeah,
Detective Chambers.
Yeah, what? You got this girl.
She was playing you. You thought she turned you down. She kept her eye like I fuck.
Bro, Trey, why I wasn't hot like that back then? I'm supposed to be hot.
Yo, chill, man.
Oh,
Yo, chill. Your muscle memory must be crazy, bro.
Oh, yo, dog. You know what? People be asking me how, bro, and I'll be like, I'll be like, man, you don't even know, man. I give it to what we do. I tell people that because doing videos is what got me comfortable in front of the camera.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we did House Party, I wasn't I wasn't worried about that. All I just got up in there and do my numbers. I wasn't like, oh, we on camera. So because we done did video, so that done got me used to that. And I think the muscle memory comes from, rapping.
Learning
and that's what when I tell people all the time, man, especially teaching kids, man. I'm like, yo, let them rap with you, just just take a little paragraph at a time and let them, just do it in a rhythmatic thing. So that, especially with NCIS, because all that stuff they was giving me,
Yes.
I had to get it in a rhythm. So once I get it, it's almost like I rap it in my head. So when I spit it, it sounds crazy. They be like, "Boy, you sound, you know what you're talking about." Half of that stuff, I have no idea what I'm saying.
Listen, let me tell you something. I was like, I just told Stevie earlier. I said, "Yo, ain't nobody put me in no movie, no show. I'm gonna create my own script. I'm gonna write my own script, and I'm gonna be in my own movie, and then I'm gonna put it on YouTube or something."
You joking? You think you playing? You
I ain't playing. I'm serious.
What you don't see and understand, the movie is already written. You just gotta put it down. Your movie is written already. You just gotta put it down.
Yo, Khalil.
I'm doing it.
Yo, Khalil. Chill just read some of my book, man. He already.
I told that, because that's how I read it. When I see stuff, believe it or not, it's as crazy as it may sound. If it intrigued me, the words seem to pop off the page. I like 3D. I'm serious, man. And when I start seeing them words come off that page, something moving me. Right. I'm serious, bro. I said, yo, that I don't know what you waiting on. You need to be going around already and be like, yo, put it down.
Hey, let me ask you something. So
that's crazy, man.
What movie you in right now? What you got cooking right now?
I'm still doing Fear the Walking Dead. I'm still killing zombies, bro.
Yes.
I'm still killing zombies. Yo, let me tell you something, K, when you came to New Orleans, dog, I was killing zombies and solving crimes. You don't understand. It's crazy. Oh, yo, let me tell you, I'll be having people dying. I said, do y'all understand I was a member of the Force MDs for one night for about 3 minutes? They was like, nigga, I said, yo, we was outside the dome.
Harmonizing, right?
Harmonizing. Now, yo, Pav, this is the funny part. Every time they say moonlight, I say sunshine. When they say sunshine, I say moonlight. But yo, the only part I got right was "Let me love you." They're like, in the moonlight, I be sunshine. Let me hold you. They say all night. I was off every moonlight and sunshine. They said sunshine and saying moonlight. And they got stopped. I was hot.
I gotta say this, man.
That was a great night, man.
Oh my God.
Let me say this. Since I know you, man, your energy always been consistent, man. It's always good. Always. It's just like it's always. How can I say? It's just always pleasant, and it was like we've been around the block. We've been in the game for long, and we know when people got the stuffed up nose and the fake dribbles and shit like that. But you always, you always, man, was just one way all the time that shows that consistency of who you are, man. That's why you're definitely, you are definitely blessed. You always been blessed,
you, brother.
Man. And I think when people come around you, they get blessed, man, because it channels through you, man. You know what I mean? And I just need you to let the world know that I help you get in them parts you got.
But let me tell you something else, Kay. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a Force MD connoisseur, bro. So when I first saw you come up there, I was like, this nigga better sing. This nigga better sing. Because where they get him from? Who approved it? Who approved it? And then pass it by us? Nigga arm folded. This nigga better sing. I was like, all right. I was like, all right.
It did work out, right? It worked out.
Yo, Pat, nigga that took my spot too. You better sing, yo, all right, I get it, though. It panned out.
It panned.
Oh my God!
It panned. I was shocked, man. I was like, Lord, have mercy, this thing flow. So, woo. Yeah. Yes, sir. I said, yo.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, Chill. Tell us how how it was working with Denzel Inside Man. I remember you did that joint.
Damn. They done did the damn thing.
One of my favorites.
They done did the damn thing, man. You done did the damn thing.
Yo,
Man.
listen, man. Y'all just keep bringing it up so Pebs can know what she missed out on. All right? That's all I'm just asking, bro.
Oh, Pep left. Pep got mad and left. Yo, D, Pep got mad and left. She got mad and left. Pep got mad and left.
Pep got, switched up with another spot. Let me tell you about that movie. Now, you know, this is crazy because me and Denzel, we was rolling for a while. You know, that's my man. You know what I mean? So ain't no secret that me and him got a relationship and the whole nine. So, so this crazy. One day we went to, and it was a great education about this. We went to Vegas for the fight. I was going out to the Vegas for the fight, but you know, my crew, we always go be Denzel, Bob Johnson, Butch Lewis, God bless him, Leon, Wesley Snipes. We had a heavy fight crew at every fight we rolled. So they named us the crew. So I was going because everybody else, I think a lot of people, if we don't get a certain amount, then nobody really go. But I'm a fight fan. Denzel's a fight fan. So I went to Burbank Airport. I saw this jet leaving. I said, dang, that's going to be a big, because it wasn't no little jet. I was like, dang, it's going to be they got a big party going. So I jumped on my little Southwest, got to Vegas. So I get there, and who I run to? Denzel there. So I know how he fly. And I was like, yo, I said, when you going back? He was like, oh, I'm going back on Monday or something like that. He said, when you going back? Man, I ripped my ticket up right in his face because I know I'm getting on that plane, Jack. I ripped my ticket up right in his face. I said, when you leaving? That's when I'm leaving. So we get back on the plane, right? The big plane I saw leaving Burbank was him. Ooh. I was like, you needed all this for just you? Yo, he said, hey, that's all they had available. So, I was like, yo, bro, how much this cost, man? He was like, yo, it's like $30,000 a day.
Oh, and my God.
Is,
we went Friday for the fight Saturday, and we didn't leave till Monday. So every day that plane sat on the runway to wait for him. That was 30 bands.
Oh my God.
I ain't doing that. That's what they said. You ain't gotta do it. You just gotta know somebody doing it.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? So
that's so true.
But the crazy part was coming back. We was talking about training day. And I was like, he said, yo, I shot this movie as if I'm the only one gonna watch it. And I was like, word. He said, yo, I shot it like I'm the only one gonna watch it. Cause that way he just like everything he do, he just did him.
Yeah, he didn't think about any
nothing else. He just, yo, it was crazy because when we was in Manhattan for a fight, and every time we would roll, Denzel kept telling them, put me in his car.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is he doing that? He's like, yo, put Chill in my car. Put Chill in my car. So I'm getting in the car, you know, he wanted me to ride with him. And and I didn't realize what he was doing. He was studying tidbits of people to create the character of
Training Day.
In Training Day. Cause everywhere I go is my nigga this and nigga that. Everybody whatever. Yo, and in the movie, every time you my nigga. And I'm just like, and he told me that. He was like, nigga, I just studied your mannerisms. I was like, what? He was like, yo, yeah. He said, he said, I'll be around you. He said, yo, and what you just said about my energy, dog. That's it. You see, he was always wired up, just energetic. And that's why I was like, yo, this crazy, dog. But I'm like, me, you know, you're like thinking me. And then after that, we went to Tennessee for the Tyson fight. And the crazy part, the police was out there with the horses, and we all got off this bus, man, and we came inside. That's the first time I saw Malcolm X, bro. I saw Malcolm X. I looked at him with the police got like horses on both roads side so that he could walk through. And it was crazy because the crowd got a little ruly, and the police was getting ready to mace them. And Denzel was like, "Yo, hold up, y'all ain't macing nobody." He told that crowd, he said, "Yo, calm down, y'all. Yo, what?" They calmed down. Nigga. I was like, "Oh, wow."
That's a good one.
He said, "Yo," he said, "Listen, y'all, calm down." But because like he stood with them, but they're telling them, "Yo, chill. I'm not going nowhere. If y'all want to take pictures, well, just y'all calm down." Everybody calmed down. And as we was getting ready to go inside of the restaurant, came and punched me in the chest. I was like, just do my whole thing that I had going on just now. They're gonna punch me in the chest. And then we roll inside the restaurant. But yo, getting back to it, that I'm giving you all that because when we did Inside Man, I got to see him make that switch.
That's what I wanted to know. Yeah, I wanted to know that.
That's what.
You see how he frisbee Inside Man in there? You see how he frisbee Inside Man in there?
Right. So that's where I had to give y'all all the backstory. So now this is my first time working with him, and to watch him, even in between when they say cut, and he's like, you know, kind of chopping it up a little bit with, you know, the other supporting actors. When Spike Lee say roll sound.
Oh, that's right. It was Spike on that. That's right.
Yo, we was happy, dog. When Spike say roll sound, yo, you could see something just in his eyes, bro. It's something in his eyes that's changed, dog. And he just goes into this, yo, bro.
Right into the character.
It's not the character, but he locked in. He locked in, man, and it's just something different. Now the crazy part was William Dafoe was in the movie. So we had a scene where William Dafoe and Denzel was over my shoulder while I was working the computer trying to find out what was going on with the cameras. Yo, bro, they was kind of having a conversation over me because there was a power struggle. Like Denzel just came over and took over, and William Dafoe didn't appreciate it. So they was like kind of, you know, showing who was what. Yo, bro, this is what I ended up doing. Yo, Spike Lee said, cut. I was like, why he cutting? These niggas is hot right now. Spike said, chill. I said, yeah, you in the sea. Oh, yo, I came fanboy. I was like, yo, these niggas, I mean, they was chopping like they was really getting it in, bro. I was like, lesson learned. I was watching niggas, yo, Spike was like, yo, you in the scene. I thought they was over my head. So I thought they couldn't see. Yo, I'm like, I don't want to miss this. I'm like, yo, God.
Was that your first time working with Spike too?
That was my first time working with Spike. And I've auditioned for Get on the Bus. I've auditioned for a lot of things with Spike. At the time, Spike said the reason why he wouldn't hire me is because my Q was too high in television. And he said, you would jerk a movie.
Yeah.
He said you would jerk a movie. Because what happens is when you that high, your Q is so high from Jamie Foxx even pulled my coat. He said, yo, dog. He said, I used to be sitting home looking at you on the Larry Cat show like, damn, bro, I can't wait to get on TV. I'm like, yo, he said, nigga, you was on TV before everybody.
And
yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even think about that, man. Cause I was like, yo, cause me and Jamie was doing the Jamie Foxx show and I was doing Veronica's Closet on Warner Brothers lot. So I'm thinking I used to go down there just to get my nigga film. Cause I'm gonna do all these white folks. I go down to Jamie and I'm in the audience dying laughing. They used to be like, "Oh, that's a good joke right there." They were like, "Oh, Chill ain't laugh. That ain't a good joke." I'm watching them rehearse like I'm watching TV. Cause I'm like, yo, this is my thing. You know what I mean? So I go down there and watch him. I used to go over there and watch Jalil on Urkel. Because we was there. And then Eric LaSalle was doing, man, I was there. They was doing ER. George Clooney, I used to go over there and hang out with Eric LaSalle. All of us was on one lot.
Wow.
I have a question.
Hey, Pam, you can ask me whatever you
I want to know what happened with you and 50 Cent, him still in the wheelchair.
See, y'all, let me tell you. I don't know if Stevie and them ain't saying that, so they must have seen it.
I didn't.
Nice see.
You gotta go on Instagram, yo. Yo, this is tell you how things work. We was in New Orleans, and I had to go do Talking Dead. That's the show that comes on after off The Walking Dead. So we gotta do go content stuff. So we had to go out to do that. 2 days later, 2 days prior, I saw Biz, God bless him, and 50 do this skit about owing 50 money. Biz was paying 50 with food stamps. Now, we in the era, in the age of EBT cards.
Yes.
Only
where do you even get food stamps?
Where do we find food stamps? I was like, dog, how you find food stamps? Chill. You know I can get whatever I want, chill. That's him.
Yeah.
Yo, he found, so I was like, yo, I gotta do a skit with 50. Somehow I thought about it. I said, you know what? I gotta owe him some money. And he take my wheel.
Oh,
but now I said, when am I gonna see 50? How am I gonna see 50? Can't think about it. So we get out to LA, get to the Four Seasons, I went over there in Beverly Hills. So next truck pull up, my son goes, Dad, I didn't tell my kids nothing about this or nothing or whatever. My son goes, hey, Daddy. I said, what? He said, they go 50 Cent. He ain't say 50, he said 50 Cent, because, he's young. I said, where? He was like, right there. I said, yo, boy, get out and go get him and tell him your father is here. Yo, my son sees him. Now, 50 walk in the door that says, do not enter. So my son stops right at that door. He ain't going in that door because it said, don't enter. He comes back. I said, what happened? He said, oh, he went in that door over there. I said, why you ain't go get him? He said, because the door said, do not enter. I said, dog, all you had to do is go in there right behind him. He said, well, look, man, I ain't you. I ain't think I could go in the door. The only reason 50 went in the door is because that door is right by the elevator. You ain't got to go to the lobby. It's just right by the elevator. So now 50 in the building, I'm in the building. He ain't under his name, so I can't find him. So I'm like, this is crazy. I'm thinking about this skit 2 days before. So now we getting dressed to go to the Walking Dead thing. So now I get dressed. We was like, we were supposed to have left, but I was falling a little behind time. I was like, dang, man. So now this is the one time it paid not to be on time. Yo, we get on the elevator. I start to tell my son, yo, go play the lobby. And if you say 50, you tell 50 to hold up, call me, and I'm coming down. I say, yo, man, it ain't worth all that, man. I said, I'll save it for another time. I know I'll say it. Yo, bro, we get on the elevator and we going downstairs. The door opens up. Who is at the door? 50. No dog. Yo, 50 scared them people so bad in the elevator, bro. He like tackled me, dog. Like he just ran on the elevator, grabbed me and tackled me, and people ain't know what was going on. They was backing up. I'm like, yo, dog, we laughing and joking. So and we getting on, he getting on to go up, and we coming down to go off. So he get back off. So we sit in the lobby just chopping it up. But I'm telling my kids when he first came out, and I'm talking to him about when we was rocking like the Fresh, the Def Jam, and all them other, the tours. Yes. And I'm telling them, I'm like, bro, if you was there then, oh my God, I'm like, it would have been flames. But I said, you want to do your numbers and that. He had a show over at the House of Blues in LA. So we talked about that. He said, yeah, man, your pop was, here talking to me and stuff like that. So I said, 50, I got an idea for a skit, man. I said, yo, we need to do this, bro. He was like, what's up? Tell me what it is. I said, yo, I owe you some money. and I ain't pay you. And you take my wheel. And like, you hold it for collateral. And so he thought about it. He sat there. He was thinking about it. He was contemplating, though. He said, come on, let's do it, man. Let's do it. So I showed his man how to hold the back of the chair and lean it over And I showed 50 the release on the wheel, just slide it off and do what you want. So, yo, bro, it took us like 5 times to do this skit. Because every time he was doing it more and more, it just got funnier and funnier to him. So he kept laughing. And I'm like, yo, man, I don't need Curtis Jackson right now. I need 50, man. I said, stop laughing, man. He's like, all right, bet. So now we got to do it again. Now the people is standing in the lobby watching us. Now they realizing what's going on. So every time we would get, now they laughing. I'm like, yo, y'all, if y'all gonna watch, y'all can't laugh, man. This got to be for real. Like, yo, bro, we did this thing. And then when 50 got in his car to leave, he had texted me. He said, yo, chill. Give me your Instagram. He said, yo, this is going up right now. He said, yo, this is like one of the funniest skits I did. Okay. Yo, now at the time, real talk, Pep, I didn't think about it like a skit for like what the comedians are doing now.
Right.
I just thought about something that 50 was doing, and I just wanted to do it and be on his page. And I wasn't looking at like this is something that's going, I got to put on my page. And so people can see me. And I'm on NCIS. I'm in 14 million people's house every Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to get people to watch me. You know what I mean? But I just thought it was funny. But when I saw Biz on, I was like, yo, I'm going to do something. Yo, when he posted that thing the next morning, that thing had 2 million views.
Wow.
I said that because my son kept saying, Daddy, this thing is up to 10,000. Daddy, this thing is up to 20,000. And he's like, yo, and this is why we was doing, working on Walking Dead. And I was like, he kept coming back because kids monitor that stuff. He's like, yo, Dad, this thing is about to start trending. I was like, I ain't make no noise. Boy, the next day, 50 had to get on there and clean it up, dog. Yo, they was like, you a gorilla. You a beast. Chill ain't never do nothing to nobody. Why you bothering Chill? I was like, yo, 50, so it was 50 put on his page a clip of House Party. He was like, yo, this is my man Chill from House Party. Calm down, y'all. He got his wheel back. I was like, niggas is on his head, yo. But yo, the crazy part is, like, Pebs, yo, that same thing, yo. I go places, yo, 50 give you back your wheel. Like, hey, yo, I had no idea of the power that 50 had. But and at the same time, I told 50 in the lobby, I said, 50. I said, yo, bro, you should have let me shot Ghost, right? Yo, he was like, yo, dog. Why you ain't tell me? I said, yo, bro, I saw you. You should have let me kill Ghost, bro. If you turn around, nigga, the wheelchair shot Ghost. 50 was like, yo, dog, why you ain't get at me about that, bro? I said, who you was gonna kill Ghost? I ain't know. But when I found out, I thought about it, I said, yo, you should have let me kill Ghost, man.
He still might call you. He still might call you for something.
Real talk. And he's like, yo, dog, I ain't think about that. I was like, you should have got me, bro.
Chill don't got no time, Peb. He can't do nothing else. How many jobs?
Well, it's kind of like that.
But you know what? Hey, guy, Peb had her shot. She blew her shot with him. You know what I mean? and look, let me tell you, guy, before you came on, Chill made it clear. He said, yo, Peb, I'm keeping it 100 with you.
I was on your heels, yo.
You missed out.
Dre told me my check wasn't big enough for Peb.
Yeah.
Bro. Dre told me, Peb, my check ain't big enough, bro.
Yeah, man.
Pep said he knew because Pep said he knew that he knew my stilo. She's like, yo. She said, yeah. Pep said, I leave sucking your thumb. That went all the way to my spine, bro. I ain't felt nothing in 21 years. Said, Lord.
Oh my God.
I think
my toe tapped or something.
Chill,
I was like,
this purpley.
There you go, there you
It's like this.
There you go, bro. There you go. That's me. That's me, bro.
Oh my God.
Why you, yo, Kay, why you gotta go to work? Yeah. You gotta go to work. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kay, Pat, you ain't lying. You said Kay ain't got nothing but time on his hands. Don't you like, okay, he wanted to do it. He got nothing but time.
Well, I'm doing it. Are you still, as of right now, you still doing the Walking Dead series? You still doing that?
Yes.
You still doing that?
Yes.
What about the CNI?
NCI. That's done. We already finished.
That's
that.
done. Yeah.
7 years.
7,
Oh,
man.
let me tell you something. I went to LL flew me to California to represent the women when he was doing the first opening of Rock the Bells. And everybody was asking questions, can I do a record? Can I do this? Can you hear my tape? I said, well, I got a question for you, L. He said, what's that, Pooh? What's that? I said, can you get me a spot on the NCIS? He fell out.
Yeah, I got him. You got him.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, LL made a lot of records. He made a lot of money with that record. But I tell you what, with that NCIS, bro.
NCIS check.
He run into the bank. He run into the bank all the time. He always running into the bank.
LL is hot.
Ask Ice-T. Ask Ice-T by Law and Order.
Ice-T man had the longest run out of everybody.
Check, player. Yo, but you know what? NCIS called. I was fishing because I'm an avid fisher. I stay in the water. And
what?
Yeah, I fish crazy. And my manager couldn't find me because they didn't know how to find me. And what happened? My assistant, she was like, "Yo, I'm trying to find him." So he was like, "Yo, he fishing, so he ain't got no service out there in that water." So I got back to shore and my phone rang with my assistant. He's like, "Yo, chill." I was like, he said, "Yo, man, Jenny just called you." I said, "What's going on?" He said, "NCIS looking for you." I said, "NCIS." Now I think it's a joke. I'm like, it's the same thing like Law and Order. I'm like, NCIS. I said, "Dog, what they want with me? I do comedy." He was like, "I don't know," but she said they looking for you. So I called her. They finally called my lawyer. Then my lawyer called my manager, and then my manager called the agency that I fired because they ain't called me. So the people they wasn't looking out for me. You know what I mean? So
right.
So after we got on the show, they hired me for 2 episodes.
Wow.
And stayed 7 years.
2 episodes.
You came for 2 weeks, stayed for 10 years. two episodes would turn to 12. I ended up doing a half a season because they had already started when I got there. So they was already halfway through because do 24. And then I did the other 12. And at the end of the last episode, that's when they announced they're making me a regular. And I ended up staying on that show for 7 days.
That's how we do it. Hey, chill. We over our time limit, man.
I know, bro. We can rap all day.
Having fun, baby.
Does it, bro? I appreciate y'all.
That time went by fast, boy. This is fast as
I told you, Khalil.
Yes.
Khalil, did I tell you this man got stories, man?
Yeah, he got stories.
I've been there, dog. Even
that book out.
And watch, when I get on stage, I'm gonna tell everybody I was a member of the Force and D's for 5 minutes and 38 seconds, bro. I'm gonna let them know.
Oh my God! People are saying to bring you back. It's just a pleasure and an honor to actually have you. I'm so glad that I'm very proud of you. Tell you the truth, you came a long way, and you still doing it. I'm still performing too, so I understand. I understand.
But you had said something I was listening to earlier, and I'm gonna let y'all go because I know we over time.
Yeah.
You was talking about how y'all women influence women. Y'all influence dudes too in a big way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Man, you may not realize it. Like, you that your whole joint and all of that with them, and that's why. How you think I know the lyrics? We used to rap those lyrics.
You know what I'm saying? We used to rap Salt and Pepper lyrics. Me and this dude used to do a thing in LA where he does cover bands and stuff. So I used to come out with him and we used to do Salt and Pepper. Yo, so I mean, y'all not just influencing women, y'all influence men too. It might be the industry always been top heavy with men. That's just what it was. But y'all have got y'all bricks in there that these dudes are standing up on. Lead that
for sure.
Well, I know that Q-Tip says that I'm his idol. Like him, he said I'm one of his favorite rappers, Most Def, and Idris Elba. Idris.
I'm telling you. Telling you. Come on, man. Y'all, real time. This boy you need something. You need breakfast. You need some breakfast, though.
I do.
Yo.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. No, I didn't get my crabs from Guy. No, Tony, I didn't get them yet.
Tony, you a hater for even bringing that up. Anyway, hey, yo, chill. Good to see you, family.
Yo, peace, good brother.
Love you,
man.
I
love y'all, man. Love y'all tonight, man.
Yes.
Love y'all. Peace. All right.